What are the seven keys, tenets, essences, elements along the path of wealth movement? I've been shooting a few videos explaining a little bit about different tenets, but I haven't really shared the whole picture, the taking the landscape and the broad brush and bringing it to you. So I'm going to do that today, and I want to highlight the following with this process, because what it's going to do is give you the sense of how it all comes together. True. So there's a foundation, but also to expand and extend on the possibilities for your involvement with what's happening, and or learning something similar that you can use in living your legacy life, to sport your solo aging confidence. And so I want to acknowledge that there are the bookends, wealth and movement. Wealth being about well living to the nth degree, well being to the nth degree, well living with others as you adventure together, well being for yourself in terms of your unique journey. Movement is a sort of continuum look at the sense of the physical aspects, your physical fitness, all the way through to the social cultural movements that you can get involved with. I've shot videos for those two bookends, and I'll put a link to those down in the pinned notes, but also you might find references to them here on this video. The next one I wanted to share with you is solo aging. Now, I've been shooting quite a few videos around solo aging and different aspects of it, looking at it from different perspectives. So it's a story of aging, solo aging, where you don't have family, direct family to lean into to help take care of you as you are in the aging process. So, solo aging. And then if we put confidence with that, solo aging confidently, which I believe is so important to all of us, and I'm a solo ager, is to find our age confidence and to be able to live with that, to feel okay with ourselves, to feel okay with what's unfolding, what it is that we're bringing to us, the intentions that we're taking on, balancing that with awareness and awareness. Now, awareness is a legacy project that I've created, and it's based on awareness from Forrest. So the way that I'm using awareness here is intention and attention. Intention is from the future, attention is the presence, moving towards the intention. And it's balancing them up in the kind of activities, your be, have, do that you go through. But awareness is something that is important on a day to day basis from a presence point of view. If you lose that awareness, it's sort of like stubbing your toe on rocks because you're not paying attention to what's going along as you're walking along. So you want to be able to tap into your awareness. And one of the great ways is to be connected with nature, nature awareness. And nature as a muse, a metaphor, and living systems educator, and self care companion. These are ways in which nature becomes enfolded, integrated into what you're doing. But most of all, nature, in terms of the seven, is the inspiration for every breath. The inspiration for every breath. When you weave that in, that story into your solo aging, then what you're able to do is balance up the movement that you're putting into action as you're walking your path because of the wealth, the well being, the well living that you're seeking, which means you're saying to yourself, I'm paying attention to my felt safety. Now, we understand the physical aspect, the mental, emotional. So, mental health is obviously one of the topics that comes out here. but there may be issues of loneliness or feeling as though there is a lack of support, no sense of direction. Sometimes happens to solo agers. Well, if you bring this wealth, solo aging confidently with the felt safety, and felt safety from the perspective of safe systems and safer practices, and you bring all of that together, then what happens is if you leverage your experiences, those that you've had, but also then create experiences, craft experiences that tap into your curiosity, keep you moving, allow you to ask questions about what's going on, to be able to find ways in which to share your legacy, your gifts, to gift to others so that they can learn from you. The experience and gaining the evidence that you have of those experiences. One of the great ways that some people do it is they've collected memory boxes and they pull them together and create memoirs or autobiographies. I encourage people to create prompt and activity books as a different way, and then that way they can involve youngers and olders and elders in their story. And then there's the notion of reflecting in and on the experience and drawing what is new, what is that uniqueness about what happened, the adventure that you had with others, is bringing that all together and leveraging that somehow. And that takes us into the middle because mentoring as legacy, mentoring is an educating approach. It's one of 12 that you can tap into. So it doesn't necessarily have to be mentoring. It could be coaching as legacy. It could be training as legacy. Maybe there's something in your solo aging life at this point in time, from an educating point of view, you would like to share with others. And by taking that educating approach, it actually then becomes your legacy. It becomes the experience of legacy. And legacy is about the useful whats that you gift others so that they might learn something from your lived experience. And the useful whats are time, effort, and money. How do you put those into action? They are found, experienced by others, and they can learn something from your experiences at that point in time. So, mentoring as legacy is sort of um, the anchor, foundation, seedbed for all of this. So, wealth, solo aging, and felt safety is to ensure that you are okay entering in. The experience, awareness, and movement is preparing you for how you're going to interact with others, the adventures together. The wealth, solo aging, felt safety is really about your unique journey, taking care of yourself, getting yourself ready. Mentoring as legacy is your anchor element that holds it all together. So I wanted to share that because wealth and movement, I've shot videos about already. There are other videos related to the other areas of the seven, and they'll be listed in the comments section, description section for you to do follow up. And if you go to the Wealth Learning TV on YouTube, if this is where you find that this video, it's probably you're in that channel. But if you're finding this elsewhere, come on over to YouTube. I do have an ask of you, though, which would be really great, is have you comment on what you pick up through this video and comment on other videos because it helps me to learn. I'm a very curious person, and if I can learn with others, then the adventure together on the YouTube channel would be fabulous, tremendous. I love to play with words as well. So with that, I leave you to watch it again or go watch some of the other videos. I wish you the best and take care.